Hello everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we have the historical rules event. The first match is going to be over the Hatches attack, followed up by the Cox's push. Before we get into this, thank you to our YouTube members for the support. If you'd like to support, go beneath the video and hit the join button. By doing so, you can get a live stream of all the broadcasts we do with no ads. You can advertise your regiment in the bottom of our videos and get an additional broadcast per week. So our regiments for today, on the CSA side, you have the 6th Alabama, Army of Northern Virginia, 20th Georgia, Colquitt's Brigade, Hood's Division, 9th Corps, Lee's French Legion, 2nd United States Cavalry, 17th Michigan, and 2 Corps, the Italians. Whereas on the Union side, you've got the 6th New York, 88th New York, Hampton's Legion, Alabama Volunteer Corps, the Kentucky Outlaws, 6th Arkansas, 2 Corps, the French, the Irish Volunteer Brigade, the 51st New York, 13th Georgia, and the Jenkins Brigade. So, with that being said, server pop for today, it's 254, Union up by 4 on the CSA side. Neither side has artillery on this map, so the imbalance of 4 is where your infantry imbalance is going to be. And so with that being said, let's get into the match. They can't move out until the 42-minute mark, which has just been hit. So Union going to start moving out of their main spawn. CSA on the other side going to start moving as well. Now this map has been historically balanced. I mean, I don't really remember how biased this map was years ago, but as of late, it's been really CSA biased. Union has a 10% ticket advantage attacking on this map. The weapons they have is the 23rd New York with the Enfield, and they have a special regiment, that being the 2nd United States Sharpshooters, and they have the Sharps rifle, and the Scoped Sharps rifle belongs to the NCO, which I'm sure they'll appreciate, but since they're a special company, they only have one company and one flag with that company instead of your normal infantry regiment, which has 2 companies and therefore 2 flags. So less spawns there. CSA Defense, on the other hand, they have the 18th and the 56th Virginia. Both of those regiments, they can choose the weapon, either the Enfield, the Springfield 55, or the Springfield 42. So the advantages are in and of itself right there. Sure, Union has a 10% ticket advantage on this map, but the whole CSA team has buck and ball, and Union's job is to get into the woods right where the point is. And so when Union's trying to charge in against a defending position that is relatively strong with shotguns, it's going to be very, very difficult. And on top of that, the defenders have 4 flags since they have 2 normal infantry regiments, whereas Union, since they have that special company, only have 3 flags. So Union's not going to be able to spawn as many guys in as quickly as the CSA side. And I mean, something also to note as well, CSA, their average company size, look, you got 26, 32, 33, and 34. Union, on the other hand, the non-special regiment, the 23rd New York, 60 guys and 46 guys. So, I mean, the spawn queues are going to be longer for the Union side as well, at least the guys in the normal infantry regiment. So, bracing this initial charge, you got 9th Corps and A and V holding the extreme left of the CSA line. There's no sprinting until the 30-minute mark, and no bayonet until somebody hits engaged.
Come back here and use this tree if you want.
So, Union pushing up pretty aggressively. IVB, NYV in front. Also got the Serpents Brigade as well. On the right side, 13th Georgia and 88th New York down there. This event, they don't have a Steam chat, which is why CSA's moving, or just not reacting. HD, though, 20th Georgia starting to push down to assist. 2nd U.S. Cav, 2 Corps the Italians, and then some further guys down the right side, but they're not a part of the action as of yet. 6th Arkansas pushing up through the corner now. Starting to get in a shootout with HD and 20th Georgia. So you could see Union lines, at least in the center here, are backed off. Flag is knocked down. SB is going to go in all by themselves.
A and V, counter charge south. A and V, break the lows, counter charge south.
But that wasn't much of anything.
Never mind. Hold.
I'm shocked no one from Union's gone up to pick that flag, but that's going to be a little difficult. I mean, those are nice shots right in a tiny area.
What's up, Brave, man?
Jack, and I'm gonna shove this flag.
So that's TKO down there. There is a little bit of fighting actually happening on the opposite side of the map. HL looks like they're the 2nd U.S. Sharps. You can tell because of the green jackets there, at least on some of the soldiers and also the weapons here.
You're just realizing this, Misha.
Keep shooting, boys. You're out shooting both of them. Keep it up.
They have half the time it takes to reload, so like in, you know, it takes 10 seconds to reload those instead of 20 seconds with basically every other weapon in this game. Colquitts and LFL are countering them, trying to hide in the cover. But Union, you see they've pushed up on the right side. That is a approach for Union. Sometimes Union likes pushing up on this other side as well. It is a hill going up to the top, so you can be slightly defilated here, shooting at CSA, who have a very strong defensive position. I mean, this map suits really well for the CSA just because of this road here. It just perfectly lays out where the CSA has to defend. And I mean, this side of the map, they got the half-stone wall with the cover of the woods and rocks that are there. Not the half-stone wall on this side, but still a fair amount of cover. Union was able to pick up the down flag, but so far shootout is slightly favoring CSA side right now. Union down a little more tickets. And that's just this map. I will say, though, that this is the last two maps for the South Mountain rotation. They did Antietam first. They're doing South Mountain now. I assume they're either going to do Harper's Ferry next, and then Drill Camp after the fact. That's kind of the neat part about this event, anyways, is they cycle through all the maps.
That guy.
And so you hopefully don't have to play the same map a few times in a row.
Double quick only, double quick only. Dig in here.
I finally got that bastard. Up there.
And so CSA just shifting along. You get why Union doesn't necessarily want to push in, although you're going to have to do that at some point attacking. I mean, if you can't sprint, you know, that's going to give CSA more time to react. But the thing is, I almost wonder if Union should have just gone in right away. CSA, as defenders normally do, are defending the whole width of the map. You don't know where the attackers are going to go. And so you want to cover every possible angle that they could. Because if you don't, they could get around your side, especially if you don't hold one of the sides. But CSA hasn't really moved. I mean, they've shifted. We've seen HG and 20th Georgia at least shift a little closer to the CSA left side to help engage the Union that have approached. But Union's only chance of winning a map like this is by defeating CSA in detail, which more or less requires a mistake from the CSA side. And that could happen at any point if Union just decides to go in. I mean, when one side has the buck and ball, it's a huge advantage to have.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to push.
But still a little skirmishing. Looks like CSA's falling back. LFL, this is a ballsy little flank here. They should just charge. And you can see the deadliness of that buck and ball at close range.
Down the hill, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
So HL's gonna get thrown off. Union's got to do something soon. CSA moving 2nd U.S. Cav up here with 20th Georgia. Union lines have kind of fallen back.
Yep, no worries.
If we get down to engage at the same time, we can get sprinting. We'll fucking give it a push then and see what happens.
Yeah, that sounds good to me, to be honest. Yeah.
Rightio.
Fair enough. Yeah, I went centre just before I died.
Yeah, but
I mean, the thing is, though, right? Union wants to wait till they hit engage. Oh, hello. Who's this? 2nd U.S. Cav. Don't see this too often from them.
Oh my god. Kill him away, Dave. No prisoners.
And 2nd U.S. Cav gets wiped there. But it does alert CSA where some of the Union guys are in the corn on top of that flag, maybe being visible because it sticks out of the corn. But the thing is, right? Sure, Union's going to be able to sprint in, it'll help them attacking. At the same time, though, right, CSA is going to be able to sprint and might be able to respond a little quicker. You can think about it both ways. They need to be in the one area that's not
No, right.
Southwest.
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 Ok,
Hey,
très bien,
je
monsieur.
dis que tu nettoies en fait le maïs c'est
Bon.
jusqu'à la barrière, direction
Attends,
sud.
ouais, non, les gars. Tout le
What's
monde est
the
là
plan?
On fait
Oui,
la
mais
même
on
chose.
est pas premier prêtre.
Ouais,
ça.
It's northwest towards south.
En avant, marche.
Bras droit, double clic.
So A&V will back off after doing some damage. 2 core French pushing up. 20th Georgia is going to be there to brace them.
Remontez.
Watch out.
On est là.
Ah, mais.
Hey, right face, double quick, let's
Repli.
You'll note if they're above, I think it's 10 guys that got to go in double rank. They can't really spread out amongst the cover a whole lot here. This is the historical rules event. They at least try to follow some semblance of a historical rules situation.
Tell me what to do.
Swing it, sister. Company.
Excuse me?
I need to try and get everybody else to go though.
We're doing okay. It's 31 minutes. We're almost at engaged. They're almost at engaged.
I mean, CSA's slowly getting a little bit of a ticket lead here. You generally, if you're trying to keep an even pace, want to get the defenders down to engage by the 30-minute mark, but that can be the hindrance of the rules of this event. Is, you know, if attackers don't charge in right away, and you know they just sit back and shoot it out, it can sometimes work. Which right now, I mean, tickets-wise, it's not for them, but they're still fairly even, which is acceptable if you're an attacker. Not great, but acceptable.
Shoot it out for a bit till we get to engage.
Right in
Hopefully we
front,
get to
watch
engage.
the fire.
Sprinting at the same
There you go.
time.
Now
And
fire.
so
And then we
you gotta move the pace up. Which again, you hear them talking about charging at about the 30-minute mark, and I mean, the CSA still being very spread out. It's likely that this could happen. A&V is walking through the corn here. Trying to go around, do a little trolling maybe. Uh-oh. Oh, nice shot. Union's not going to know this is coming. And let's just listen to Union here, see what they think.
Kicks are at this range.
Oui.
Flag is clear.
Je peux.
Right, yeah, gentlemen. Fuck move.
Oh shit.
Behind. Double click away.
So 3 of them, sorry, 4 are going to make it out. Oh, a couple more CSA guys. 20th Georgia winning as well.
Oh no, you get out. Attention messieurs, bon quéré.
Oh my god.
Allez, on tient.
And I mean, normally you don't see, there's no reason for CSA to do it, but again, they got the advantage of the buck and ball. They're going to be able to surprise the Union there, get kills. They're up on tickets too. But
spread out to the left, spread out to the left, you have a lot of space.
with that being said, sprinting is now a go. 30-minute mark is hit. And very soon the Union's going to hit engaged, which will allow bayonets to be live.
I know, but like, I don't know. It's taken a long time to be looking. We got Asian is holding 2 flags, 230 units on our own.
Good shots.
It's like you guys can push.
ABC,
Desperate need of a push on this side.
pretty good defense, y'all.
Yeah, we're gonna go push right in a second.
But I mean, again, right, Union's doing good on tickets. I'm really intrigued to see how these charges are going to go, though. Because that's going to be... I mean, charges decide games. Simple as that.
Take your targets, boys, to your front. Focus 5 to that west. Left side, back
Get your
3.
boys ready, wherever you go. We're gonna go right in a sec.
What's that?
Alright.
Keep on shooting and scooting.
Keep up shooting for just a
We're
moment,
going to be
guys.
moving in a couple seconds to the right, I do believe.
Right.
Is what he said.
Man, can we just go to engage already?
I mean, every second that ticks by is just more time CSA's killing. I mean, HL's pushed up here. They've probably been up here for a hot minute. CQB pulling back. Is that the bread flag?
And reform over here.
Oh, I thought it was.
Reform. Get your load.
It's like the video of that guy that goes to fast food or on the plane. I don't remember which one it is, and he asks if there could if there's something available, and they're like, no, it's not. He's just like, no, and he does it like 3 times in a row. And he just like, nah, and then takes a gap and then does this again. It's such a funny little video.
That's enemy. No,
Enemy.
no, that's fine. That's fine.
All right, surely someone's gonna hit engage first. It's weird though because it's like the bar is longer than what we see. It's like Union's been, there you go. It's been there for a while. But like when you hit a new morale stage or you're about to drop, it's like it'll take forever. So again, the bar looks like it's longer than what it actually is. So Union, CSA now have the option of bayonets. HL pushed up more to the corner. So Union bound to make a push shortly. And I mean, it's something they got to do. Obviously, it's necessity as an attacker to charge, but 45 minutes is not a long time for an event like this.
I'm stuck. Yeah, don't die.
Down here.
And again, I'll try to get calm down Discord about where we're at, but I have no clue where we're going.
So Union pushing up. 9th Corps is going to break this. A&V, at least 6 Alabama seems to have noticed the situation at hand. It looks like... Never mind.
Hi! Put some lead. You want some free lead? Free lead deposit.
Alright, right side coming in as well. Passenger back.
Get fucked.
Get your flag up. Get your flag up.
So 6 Alabama trying to get a flank around. Union 6 Arkansas runs up on the flank and they get 9th Corps. Meanwhile, further up top, IVB and 88th New York used to be together in the regiment, then 88th left. Now working together and get the wipe on 20th Georgia. And Union's taking the woods. I mean, you could see the impact of no steam shed event. CSA a little slow to respond, and Union has an opportunity to get a foothold. And now CSA is collapsing in from multiple sides. A&V most direct on the flank. CSA a lot up top though. So A&V gets a good amount of kills. Colquitt forms a big line and gets a couple of kills, both on A&V and some Union as well. 13th Georgia AVC holding up with some rocks, but Union's not really together in the woods right now. They're holding further back. This is just most likely where their flags are holding though, because Union doesn't want to push up and lose them in the woods. Which there is only one flag here. I don't know where the others would be. Second US Cav charging in. They've been awfully aggressive this round.
Man, fuck you, you dirty rebel! No, we're here. We are under fire. Oh wait, ABC prefer. Hey, defend for a charge, boys. Hold here, boys.
HD joining in at Colquitt as well.
Hold here, boys. Hold here, ABC. Yep.
Die, Yankees!
Have it go, gentlemen. Get him out of here. Nobody allowed you to leave your main spawn, Yankee.
Go back, man.
Oh my days.
Alright, everybody fall back to the south. Everybody south. Everybody south. Everybody south. Everybody south.
So, where is the second Union flag?
A lot of guys.
Because there's one right there. HL has the other one over here. They've just been skirmishing the whole time. Where is the... There it is. Why is it all the way back here? Fascinating. But Union line does hold. CSA, at least most of their team, is focused that direction. A lot of time is going down right now. I mean, on top of wanting to hit the defender to engage by the 30-minute mark, you want to hit him down to taking losses by the 20-minute mark. At least if you're trying to keep a consistent pace.
Yo, Custer, you want to just engage him? I'm going to go for the far flank.
Yeah.
And so 6 Alabama running around the side. Colquitt is behind. You got CSA up there as well, which those 2 core guys with that 2nd Union infantry flag are pushing up into the corner, but 6 Al's going in for a flank.
Line up on my left. Line it up on my left.
Independent fire.
Line him up on the rock.
Union's ready.
It's just me. Just me.
There you go.
Ollie, rear.
Only CSA charging on the other side. Looks like they're going to push 2 core out in the corn.
10-4. Hold
It
here,
might
guys.
be
Independent
time for
fire.
us to make like
Make
a
him come up this hill.
We already fucking charging all the roads up here.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Get away from my rock. Get away from my rock.
This is our
Get away from my rock.
rock.
This is
Get
my
up there,
rock.
get up there, get
I
up
don't really
there.
like it, but this one is mine. Without me, my rock is nothing.
Come here, fucking
Without me,
Yankee,
my
come
rock is
here.
nothing. Oh, Santiana.
Oh, we got him, they won.
Presty, do not shank each other. Do not shank
And
each other.
somehow Union... I was going to say, that'd be real impressive to get that flag out. Almost did. Looks like you got some charging in the corn. SB. Some 6 Arkansas as well. Looks like they wiped a tiny CSA 4. CSA still slightly up on tickets. And Union's only got 1 flag right now. HL still in shooter. I would almost think that HL would want to try to go up and cap. I don't think they realize, though, that there's not a whole lot of CSA here.
Désolé, monster.
Bayonnette, on fait pas.
And the thing is, too, Union's already having issues of time. And, I mean, they're going to spend the next 3-4 minutes just trying to move out of their main spawn, get formed up. And, I mean, that flag is retrievable, but it's going to be a little difficult to get.
'17th Independence Fire, southeast.
Ah, there's a
They're in
blue
the
patch
bush.
in there, you sons of biscuits. I see you.
They're in the bush, lads. Make sure you load back and ball.
Oh, that's a lot more than one. Foxy, that's a lot more than one.
We have backup. Or are they not joining us?
Come on, Sean. Independent fire.
Well, it looks like HL did decide to go in. LFL will hold, though.
Run the flag back.
Not a bad idea, though. I don't mind the idea. I mean, time's becoming an issue. You're just going to have to charge them, force CSA to lose tickets. But that's the issue. CSA generally has the advantage in charging if numbers are even on this map. And, you know, Union could charge in and deal a ticket loss to the CSA side, but
At the independent, you can see them on the road.
CSA probably going to get a lot more Union tickets down it if they keep winning those charges. But, I mean, if Union could defeat in detail, like we saw earlier, they could gain some ground. A couple Union guys trying to go up. Turtle Detective is dead. He tried. A and V flanked in. I didn't even realize that until I heard a voice of killer. And they get a good amount of that Union group wiped there. Also, though that flag has a 5-minute despawn timer on it.
Come to us. Move left, move left, move left.
You dummy. You dummy. You don't know how to stab over.
Alright.
Look at you.
Heck on, right turn up.
Look at you. Look at you. Stab upwards, buddy. Alright, ABC, back on the snake fins.
And so, if you pick up that flag and get shot again, it restarts that 5-minute timer. That's got to be a concern for Union, but I mean, they got more guys rolling up now. 88th New York and 13th Georgia.
I hear Canada in the distance. Somebody shoot him, please.
And I don't know why no one from their group is trying to get that flag up. I mean, that's the thing. At least for half the Union team, if they die, they have to spawn at main without that flag. That's huge. Union has taken losses. I will say tickets are fairly even despite all of this. Still a good sign for Union, but again, an issue of time is their concern. And some of the Union went in. 6 New York.
Take us to the flag.
Just
He's just a one at that. Oh fuck me. His head is gone.
He's gone.
Yeah. His head is gone.
Jeez, that was violent.
Two ranks, gentlemen, hold to the moon. Load and hold, load and hold, load and hold.
And so, I mean, that charge will at least distract CSA a good amount to get the flag out. 17.5 minutes left. HL forming up now on the flank.
Keep the flag to the bottom. I got this.
I know. I'm just running around trying to get shot.
Officer, get him.
And I mean, they are just... I almost wonder if Union should just try to go to the center to pivot. I mean, because CSA knows you're on this side. I mean, the thing is, CSA is still keeping themselves spread across the map because Union has pushed up with tinier groups towards the middle and get into a shootout.
One shot, full back. One shot, full back. Infantry, double.
SB. I mean, it looks like Union over here just running up, taking shots, which... That's a minute and a minute and a half per shot. That's just... It's just not enough time there.
On peut passer dans la forêt, hein.
Oh ouais, je crois que ça va être le plan.
Parce que là, tout seul, on peut.
Allez, messieurs, repli.
Ils vont nous percer.
Repli le quick.
So HL's starting to kind of get around LFL's side. They'll back off due to that. Some CSA maybe noticing Colquitt shifting this way.
I just fucking copy, crazy, copy. Left face, move up.
Left face,
move up.
So HL's the corner, but here comes CQB. Again, they all got the buck and ball.
Oh shit!
Get that flag up!
Back it up. Get out of there.
Out. Back.
Back it up, boys. Back it up.
Get off!
They're running.
Run off like the coward you are!
Leave it.
Drop that flag, come on. Give me that flag. Give me that! A flag! I'm right on your ass.
I'm out of bounds though. I'm out of bounds though. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about Christ?
Good on Shifty there to pick up the flag out of bounds. It's a 30-second despawn timer there instead of the 5 minutes that it would be if it's in bounds. And I mean, as long as you're out of bounds, you can just keep running that flag trying to get back to your line. So, good flag discipline there. But HL getting a good amount of numbers out. 6 Arkansas has joined them.
Someone go grab that flag.
HL, pull it back.
And that flag should be recoverable for HL. So good parts on them. 15 minutes left. And Union's just going to run out of time. They really should be charging the rest of this game. There's no reason for them to be sitting like this.
Did he just die?
No, fucking Leo just dropped dead. Jack Bennett. Charge!
Straight into charge.
The Republic.
Bonjour! I got you, brother.
I couldn't charge you. Chef, right ABC, make sure you don't have that over.
Really kind of spread out charge. Union trying to go to the bottom of the rock. 6 Alabama, 9th Corps on top. Union's got a good amount of numbers though, and I mean, there's not a lot of CSA over here in the woods. So Union should be able to take this.
Vas-y, mets-toi en formation, Monster.
We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good.
Monster, en formation.
Another group east of
Parfait,
us.
parfait.
East.
East. What the heck? 20th Georgia.
Top of the rocks here.
Top of the rocks.
Alright, west, northwest, independent.
So they're going to get some flanking shots, but Union's taking the woods. Meanwhile, a couple Union guys up here, IVP and, oh man, Jenkins Brigade. 2nd U.S. just slaughtered that tiny group there.
They're pushing up.
I mean, maybe this is the start of something for Union. They can capture the point in the center of the road there whenever they want. But if they capture before CSA gets breaking, they have to hold it for a certain period of time before winning. But if they do hit CSA to breaking, they can, you know, instantly win upon a capture of the point. So, I mean, Union still has avenues to win this, but both require getting onto that point. Which I don't think, based on how we've seen this match played so far, I don't think we're going to see the Union get CSA down to last stand. Especially because Union's going to hit final push first, and then they're going to drop. CSA moving out of their main spawns, assume that's 9th Corps and some 6 Alabama guys, but they're going to charge into the flank. Not all of Union's going this way, multiple charges. I like that Union's charging 20th Georgia out, though.
Get fucked, Killer. Love you.
Bonjour.
Bonjour, s'il vous plaît. Bonjour. Comment ça, bitches? Bonjour, s'il vous plaît, s'il vous plaît.
Comment ça va les bêtises?
Bonjour, monsieur. Encore attention à la petite piquette, ça fait chier.
Oh, monsieur.
The CSA hold the charge there. Good reinforcements from CSA to help that out. Good on Union to charge this out. 88th TKO. Mostly there. Wiping 20th. But, I mean, it's just... If CSA is going to put themselves there like that, you gotta... You know, you gotta charge them out when able. So, TSA all formed up. And... I mean, CSA might charge it out. I mean, they did that earlier. I mean, if you're the CSA, you generally don't want Union to be in these woods. Because that's just kind of how it is.
Hey, all my boys are at main, so I'm going to join you first.
I mean, it's like playing Dunker Church as well. It's a very similar idea where the CSA defense has a long road and they just kind of defend on it. And the moment Union gets into the woods, Union can cause chaos, and you just don't want that if you're CSA. Chaos means charging and losing a lot of tickets, which this map, not as extreme as Dunker Church. This map is much more advantageous to the CSA side. Here they come, though.
Get out of here, boy!
Bye, bitch. A lot of bitches died today. A lot of bitches.
That's the flag up there.
How the fuck did I not die? How the fuck did I not die?
You stupid yak! Get the fuck.
So Union gets wiped on the front. 6 Alabama pushing through with some Colquitts. A couple more Union guys. You got a main flag spawn down there. IVB is pushed up for Union, but not a whole lot of numbers from them there. And here comes CSA.
Get him out of here quickly, quickly. Push him out, push him out, push him out. Let's go. For the Yankees!
No quarter given, lad.
And that's a wipe there. Union still have their flag up here. It looks like they did end up losing their other flag as well. I mean, again, that's, you know, a large part of the Union team losing an infantry flag there. 6 Arkansas push this way. Assume they might try to get it. 20th Georgia shifting further north, though. HD is holding on the flag, which you can see now. They see 6 Arkansas once they popped up. There was just a server announcement asking some of the not buck and ball friendly lines. Guess that can happen at times. But 2 Corps Italians out where 20th Georgia was earlier, kind of shooting towards where Union's holding down on the rock. Meanwhile, CQB looks like they're going to run around and try to retake this position.
Right here, on the line, right here, right here. Take aim, take aim, steady. Steady! Independent fire, gentlemen.
Sheesh. Both kind of volleyed there at the same time. One guy hit a little harder, I think.
Repliez-vous, repliez-vous.
So they're going to back off a little bit. A couple 9th Corps guys going up on top. Not too much going on the other side of the map other than a shootout. Union's still moving out of their main spawn. They'll hit CSA to breaking, but again, not a lot of time left. They got to outright take the point. I think Union's going to the center because they realize, again, there's not a lot of time left. They got to push onto the point and try to capture it. And so that's what they're going to try to do. They'll probably have 2 more decent pushes. Which that's the best they can hope for. And Union can also hope that they don't lose this flag. CSA is really starting to push out on this side. You got 20th Georgia now entering the core, and already in the core is A and V. Now, I don't know if they're going center or they're trying to flank around the Union that are here. But 20th Georgia is going to go more direct at it. 9th Corps, Midwest, Colquitt, kind of on the bottom side there. And A and V is going to cut to the point where most of the Union team is going. They charge straight forward. This could make the Union. They might have a shot here. I mean, big charge here from HL, wiping LFL. LFL able to get their flag back, but Union's going to push on the point. 88th New York on top of it first, but half the Union team doesn't have a flag. If they die, they have to spawn main. This might be a little difficult. 2nd U.S. Cav and 6th Alabama holding on point for CSA side. HG is going to start turning this way in a second.
Shoot those guys ahead. Straight ahead south. Union is on point. HD over here! HD over here!
Shoot what you can left.
On the line, on the line, on the line! Keep firing.
So A and V charges on the flank. Good timing on their part to get the flag. Flag stay in the rear. HL turns.
Flag here.
You guys are stupid. Hey guys, you left your flag. Just wanna let you know.
Fuck Cubitus, I'm so sorry.
So A and V nearly wipes most of HL. And 6th Alabama charging out in the center here. They basically wipe Union off of this. Union's down over a half morale stage with 5.5 minutes left.
My ass.
Hey, see you.
And I mean, nearly the whole Union team is pushed off the field at this point. But they will at least have time to talk at main. But unfortunately for them, most of the CSA team is moving this way right now. That flag is going to despawn in surely like a minute or 2. But I don't know if it's going to see too much more action. 9th Corps leading the CSA push up on the side here. Oh, Crusader, watch out. Oh, the bushes cover him.
They're moving to the corn, gentlemen.
What the fuck is that, dude? Oh, I'm on your way.
Yep. All right, gentlemen, we do have them to the south. Move it southeast.
So we'll see where Union wants to go. Again, they've got time for one more good push. Because after that, they're likely to just spawn in and sprint. So, looks like that downed Union flag is despawned. So Union will get it back. Looks like some of the Union guys are going to be pushing through the corn here. AVC and 2 Corps French pushing out that way. You got IVB and Serpent's Brigade falling back from the Union right. Jenkins Brigade here as well. So CSA center in the corn back off. They don't want to get flanked despite numerous numbers there. Unions, I mean, they're all heading at least in the same general direction. But looking over here, Colquitt's Brigade going to move out and get a nice flank on HL.
Double call him, gentlemen. Double call him.
And you can see HL fall back almost immediately after the flank.
was made for.
still can't figure out how to aim.
Oh my god, look at the ticket advantage.
Everybody fall
you
back
mean
to the west.
entry?
Break, reload,
yeah.
fall back.
So here comes Union. You got, let's see, two-core French in front of this side. CSA's ready for him.
Let me over, Dave.
I'm taking block.
Hold the line, hold the line.
CSA has not lost the point. It's never started going down this whole charge. Union hit final push, lowers the timer, maybe. I don't think it did. And they will have infinite spawns still, but again, just a limited time. CSA starting to countercharge, wanting to get some Union flags down. And so CSA pushed the Union off the field except for one man. Go Tees.
I'm over here. I'm in the line. I'm so good at getting fucking shot.
The clapstone wall, this bullshit. Back over here.
I think he's rambling though, so he technically can't do anything. Or he'll get kicked, but it'll be...
We should do that same strategy.
It's funny seeing people get kicked every once in a while. It's like they'll just be rambling and then they'll get kicked. Also, why is there sticks and leaves in the rock? That's weird. But Union's gonna push out. They'll have time to go in at least these guys in the front one more time. But it's not gonna be enough. I mean, it looks like, I think all 3 Union flags got knocked down there. Yep. And so if they die, they have to spawn at main. Which, I mean, this is why you got 9th Corps guys maybe pushing forward. I don't know why they're bringing their flag. It turns around instantly.
Stay away from the core. Stay away from the left side.
Keep going to the point. Keep going to the...
Keep going.
Игнорировать пидорасов.
No, we're not. We're
Я фузил Панаму.
We're not.
And so that's our first round. I mean, all things considered, not too surprised from that action. I mean, Hatch's Attack is an incredibly biased map towards the CSA side. And, I mean, if we would have seen sprinting and bayonets and all of that off the rip, I mean, generally CSA can hold it well. So, I mean, I guess what we saw was not too unexpected. It was just played out a little bit slower. But, I mean, that's what you normally see, at least with the HRE events. But good job on CSA. I mean, they responded to when they needed to. And it's really as simple as that. They just have complete advantage on the map. Union was able to take advantage of some slow responses from CSA, but even though Union initially took ground, CSA was able to group up in a fallback line and then eventually retake the ground. So good on them. We will see you all shortly for the second round. Here we are with the start of our second match. Cox's Push. Have not seen this one in a while. Similar to that of last round of Hatch's Attack. Used to be one of my favorite South Mountain maps. Still is, but not as much as I used to love it. So, that being said, server pop right now is 245. Union up by 1. Something to note, the sides did switch in between matches. So the Union last round are now CSA and vice versa. And Midwest Brigade They stayed on the same side to help with balancing, so appreciate their help. Their artillery, though, CSA has it, and they have 7 on it, so infantry in balance is going to be 8 in favor of the Union side. So this is a 10% ticket advantage to the attacking Union side. Union weaponry, they have the 23rd Ohio with the option of the Lorenz and the Springfield 42, and the 36th Ohio with the Enfield. CSA defense has the 5th North Carolina with the Enfield and the Springfield 61, and the 23rd North Carolina with the option of the Springfield 55 Enfield, but also the Springfield 42. So, generally, Union can play this map one of 2 ways. Mind you, the rules that were described at the beginning of last round, where they start at 42, no sprinting until the 30-minute mark has been hit, and no bayonets until someone has hit engaged, are still there. But how Union likes to play this map is they like to either take the corner here, where most of the CSA is at, or they like to take this side where that tree is at, because the point is in the dead center. It stretches across a lot of the length of this half stone wall. I think it goes to about this tree or that bush, all the way to a little before that tree there. So very long point. But Union's job is to get on the flanks and then crush in towards the center. It's kind of what we were seeing last map as well. That's kind of what you just see with most of War of Rights maps. You hit the flank and then collapse into the center. Look at that. But we'll see how it goes. CSA, their job, very simple. Make sure Union can't get a foothold in these positions, and if they do, throw them out as quickly as possible. Again, this is a very similar thing to that of what we saw last map, and probably a lot of maps as well, except it's on a different area to fight.
Oh my god, I'm gonna come.
But this map has traditionally, I feel like it's been a CSA biased map, just because it's a wide open map. Regardless of where the Union wants to go, CSA is going to be able to track them. You know, the CSA battery up here has always been very deadly, and I didn't realize this, but they only have 2 guns up here, and they've always been able to get good shots. But I mean, look at the view. You better be hitting shots with this type of view. So, spread out amongst the CSA defense. On the extreme right, you got the 13th Georgia hiding behind a half-stone wall. Behind them, and some other rocks, you got HL. Going further left, 6th Arkansas, hiding in the open field. Meanwhile, the CSA left, where the bulk of the CSA team is, you got IVB, 6th New York, ABC, TKO, Midwest, 88th New York, and 2 Corps, the French. Opposite side of things, whereas for now, Union's just sitting and shooting it out because they don't want to try to charge across this open field without sprinting. But you got Colquitt's brigade on the right. 2 Corps of the Italians further up there. LFL to their left. And then 6th Alabama to their left. Kind of going into the Union center, pushing out a little forward to get close to the CSA while still in cover. You got the 20th Georgia. And you also got A&V and the 2nd U.S. Cav on the stone wall / half stone wall. Union likes to make a push on this right side following the stone wall because it gives you a little cover, though. Sometimes, though, Union will just go as far right as they can, which is, as you can see here, and just try to run it in here. It'd be really fascinating if this area of the map here was inbounds. It'd be interesting. Like this whole area here. Like, it's so cool, but yet there's no fighting over it. That'd be really neat if there is. I mean, even a map where, like, the point is here, and Union attacks from above or something like that. I mean, they can make so many maps out of all of this. It's kind of wild. But, lastly, the Union left, you got 9th Corps with some SR guys mixed in. Some of the CSA, I think 13th Georgia now pushing up. Those rocks that Union have abandoned. Or at least redeployed from. And this is what it's probably going to be for the next 6.5 minutes. Again, the issue of this event is the point. Exactly that. And it looks like the point boundaries might even extend further than what I thought. The CSA has the point, and IVB is the only group at least close to it. I know those rocks over there aren't capping. But this is... It'll be nice for the CSA artillery. Just because both sides are going to be standing around and I mean, they're not really, they're going to be in the same spots for the most part. I mean, we've seen some Union moving over here, but nothing too significant anyways. Union over here might be a little difficult for that artillery. I guess they could see it. I mean, I guess we also have the time to go over here and actually look to see what their visibility is. Okay, yeah, they can see him. Never mind. I was going to say, it's kind of fascinating that, I mean, I guess it makes sense. I was going to say, like, it's fascinating, like, most of the Union teams on this right side, but that's also where most of the CSA team is. So, I mean, that just makes sense there as well. So, I didn't mention this as well. Serpent's Brigade back here, 6 Arkansas falling back a little more just to get in some cover. And looks like you can start to see CSA hitting where A and V and 2nd U.S. Cav is at. But, I mean, shootout so far, slightly favoring CSA side. Union down a little more tickets.
13th, follow my voice.
Hey, pilot, would you like to start Let's do it.
And, I mean, 4.5 minutes until we can see some sprinting. What are these guys doing over here? Dio. What's going on? Oh, there he goes. And the other guy got shot as well. But man, yeah, I mean, this map just always looks cool, at least from what I remember playing it. Very nice. I know Cox's Push isn't normally the highest rated map in the map pulling ranks, which I can actually look that up right now to see if... Let me see. War of Rights. Oops. Hit the wrong button and full screen that when I didn't want it to. War of Rights community map ranking. It gives me the videos that are not the one I want. I think we've done it for 4 years. But I mean, South Mountain never is... Yeah, okay. So in 2022, when everyone voted on it, Cox's Push was the second favorite map. Now, then 2023 was 6, which is the worst. Then you got 2024, which was 3rd place. Let me see if I can find the most recent one. Here he is. I'm talking like you can see the screen that I'm looking at. Yeah, okay, so it was 2nd place in 2022, 6th place in 2023, and then it's been in 3rd place for the past 2 years. Although its average ranking was a little bit higher this year than last year. So it's improving in the eyes of the people, at least this year, but not the best. I mean, the top 2 maps for South Mountain, 2nd place is Garland's Stand, and then 1st is Colquitt's Defense. Colquitt's Defense always get ranked 1. It's a really good map. I mean, it's just really big. There's a lot of different avenues for the attacker to attack, and I mean, on high pop, which is 400 players, it's a phenomenal map. And I mean, Union's down half a morale stage, CSA down a 3rd. And I mean, Union at least moving around and adjusting here, at least trying to find a little better cover. I mean, CSA, they've got the advantage of the shade. We're also kind of in forward hiding. I mean, there's a lot, they're very spread out, but I mean, they have shade, which is going to help you a lot. Just looking, I mean, we can zoom out to probably sell it a little more, but I mean, look at the CSA right there in the sun versus the guys left in the shade. It's night and day for if you could see those guys. So shade's a huge thing. You also have bushes blocking, some trees as well. You're in the core hiding. You have the shade. Union, I mean, some of them have shade, but a lot of the Union are holding back. Looks like they're probably getting prepped for a charge. which I assume is going to happen at the 30-minute mark. And I mean, they have to. You're just running out of time at this point.
Move the other line back behind the rocks as soon as you get ready. HD and
But, I mean, again, the tickets are still fairly close, but that's what you expect in a shootout. I mean, generally, shootouts are very even on trading kills.
I'm sorry to break it to you. Your boyfriend just died.
Eddie, we're not within 70 yards of an infantry unit.
Well, we were when I last looked. I think, oh, they've all run away, haven't they?
Yes, we're not about to engage anymore.
It's a good laugh. Oh, man. Yeah, Union's got to charge at this point. Again, it's running into an issue of last map. Again, tickets are even. The shootouts are generally close. There's so many factors going into if someone's shot actually hits their opponent, including like the skill of the person, elevation change. I don't think wind does anything in this game. But bullet drop, you know, if they're in cover, visibility of the person, how much sway a person has. I mean, there's so many variables that, and just randomness with it, that a lot of it, I think, is even overall. So you're generally going to trade on a shootout. And generally, the attackers win that. However,
Reach the out of bounds. Can you shut up, please? You're going to move to your far right. Out of bounds area. Once you reach the out of bounds area, you're going to move forward into the enemy and try to take the position. All flags will stay up here with me. Keep the flags up here. Everybody, let's go. Shift it to the right.
Shift the right, let's go.
But, yeah. The only time you don't see the attackers win a shootout is, I mean, right now that's happening. And I mean, CSA has slightly better defensive spots, so you could definitely lean into that. However, sprinting is a go. Union's now moving out. Half of them are still not sprinting. And so Union's running slightly out of bounds. I mean, you could be out of bounds for 30 seconds. One group's already gone. That's A and V.
I just got hit by back and bolt.
Well, you're fine.
The rest of our team are still discussing the plan.
Oh no, this is a glory moment.
This is indeed a glory moment. Well, nice shot, Souther. But here comes the rest of the Union side. A little trickled out. But alas, they are going in. CSA not shifting. This is kind of what we saw last match, too. Here we go.
God dang you, yank!
So Union takes, CSA left, CSA starting to shift over to help. Union flags have not pushed forward, they're still up on top of the hill, they're starting to make their way down. You can barely see them uphill. Union flags starting to push down, CSA moving over, CSA flags are down. The bonketing though.
Keep going, boys.
I mean, Union's taking good ground here. Union flags go back up the hill. I mean, 6 Arkansas pushing out. They might think they're losing. Which, I mean, Union's pretty much won the ground. 6 Arkansas somehow is the only group left, which they're now turning this way.
Here they come.
One's dead. How many am I gonna get?
And with that being said, CSA do lose a flag. Union wins the ground. Looks like Union flags are starting to make their way down. There is a CSA regiment all the way up here. Looks like they... I don't know if they charged through, but HL's getting some nice shots on the Union line.
This is a fucking turkey shoot. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Not going to overstay our welcome, Cookie. If they come on the right, start screaming at me.
Roger.
And so Union's taking the corn. That's a huge start for them. But there's down by a fourth of a stage, roughly, which, again, that's not... It's, again, it's acceptable. It's not what you want. But Union, that's just a huge start for them. I mean, they have easy access to the point now. They can run up an early cap, stop that timer, and just draw CSA tickets down. But Union hits engage, bayonets are a go. Or Serpent's Brigade.
Look right, look right, look right.
There's a Rambo running across the front of us to the west.
Get him.
Nice job, nice job.
And that's huge. CSA, though, they've got to try to push Union out. Looks like they're going to push in. Will it work, though? NYV is going in with some 2-core French.
They're coming from the northwest. Oh, from the corn, in the corn. In the corn.
But not a lot of them.
Rambo's in the corn, just the...
Allez les gars avec moi.
Watch behind us.
Someone does.
Allez, on rentre dans la mêlée. Ça va,
Restez sur place, restez sur place,
Attention,
restez sur place, avancez pas, restez sur place.
Tu m'es copain, toi.
Yeah, ignore that.
And so Union holds that, although that down CSA flag will get out. Got out. Got him to pick at some IVB guys going around the side. They're going to get wiped if they go in. Oh, that's a point-blank shot to miss.
Oh, hey, Yank.
You only do get a couple of kills there. That one IVB guy just team killed the other one. But, again, right, it's great that Union's taking the ground. CSA, I mean, for now, just surrounding and kind of shooting in. I mean, they have all their flags, so not a lot moving out for main, but CSA is going to want to try to push Union out. I'm surprised Union's not sending a few guys out to just try to capture the point. Union's having a big issue with time. Way bigger than what we saw last round. Second US Cav. And A&V are going to go in on CSA shifting around.
I am sitting down with the A and B. Down with the A and B.
I think Union's just trying to find a way to get CSA down, catch them off guard. It's not working though.
I killed you, 2-core.
Kill him, Razorback. Kill him. Kill him. One more. Oh. Look, he's still alive. Oh.
But CSA will hold. It keeps them off. Union's sending a lot of guys up the hill to force CSA out of their rear. LFL and CQB. That will move HL out of that position. 88th is charging 6 Alabama though.
Shoot him up.
I'm out of pistol ammo.
Who wants a stab? You want a stab? Come on, come on.
Jeez, look at the carnage. CSA already looks like they've hit a shot there as well. Union has to early cap. They don't have the time. There's no time for that, General. We must attack. Must attack an early cap. Which I will say, CSA being here, HL, and Serpent's Brigade, it's going to be a real big deterrent for Union to try to push out an early cap. Because if they do early cap and go there, they're just going to be hit by those guys in the corn there, these guys here, and then the CSA already on top of the hill here. It's going to be a bad spot for Union to be in. So, I mean, even though Union's taking the ground, they're in a good spot. As long as CSA can just keep the clock ticking, that is all that matters. Seriously, all that matters. But you do got some movement. 88th New York taking that position. They just charged a few minutes ago. 6 Arkansas out here. 20th Georgia charging.
Brace. There's one of them.
Stay the line, stay the line. Hold the line.
There's one.
Left side here.
Sorry,
Side here, a bunch of them.
Roll Tide.
Rebel boy.
No, not 20th again.
Yeah, Roll Tide.
But Union's going to have to punch out at some point. CSA immediately take up those rocks again. And I mean, CSA, instead of just charging Union out, just going to surround them and shoot them in from multiple sides, which has worked in the past for a good couple of things. So generally, if you're Union, especially when surrounded, you're going to want to punch out if possible. But they're just getting crammed, and slowly the spearhead of their line is getting pushed out or shot down. But HD now pushing out. 2nd US Cav moving with them. Couple 20th Georgia guys still alive, formed up. 2 core. French on the opposite side of that. Meanwhile, 6 Alabama going up here. TKO sees the end of them.
Oh, no, you don't. Fuck. Thank you. Oh my.
Well done, boys. Wipe them off.
CQB with me. CQB with me. Keep pushing up. Keep pushing up. Kill that.
So a lot more Union ended up going up there as well, and they're going to get a wipe. 2 flags down. Some Union looks like they charged the corner as well. CSA held, and they're going to maybe counter push this. 88th New York pushing up. And what is this map? The sides have flipped. And Union's starting to turn back, but CSA wants to take that off. Union can win this charge. You know, that could maybe be the start with CSA losing their flags. We'll see. 88th New York about to get hit hard.
Out of the corner. Get off there.
Oh my lord.
Damn.
Come here. Keep those flags down.
So Union initially gaining success. HL pushes down though. 3 CSA flags are down right now.
In there.
Shit, sorry.
Stand together, stand together. Hello. Back up the hill, back up the hill, back up the hill. Go.
And so Union gets a huge win there. I mean, the last CSA groups alive are 13th Georgia. They don't have a flag. CSA pick up the 2 down flags up top. They're going to start getting formed up. And last CSA flag is over here in SB. Tickets, I mean, maybe getting a little closer there for Union, but time is still a concern for them. And if I were Union, I'd early cap. There's no downside. And I like that 13th Georgia's just heading over here. Now, I don't know where they're going to stop, but I like that they're capping the point at least. Union needs to cap. I mean, they're being really aggressive. They're bringing CSA down, don't get me wrong. But time is still a little bit of a concern for the Union side. I mean, CSA is not going to be ready for another minute or two, at least in a place where Union can charge, outside of the guys that are up here. But my oh my.
Do they still have the flag? Yeah.
Yep.
No,
But good for us.
Same tree to the north-northeast.
And Union's starting to push. A and V. Maybe going to try to head up the hill here to trying to surround them. I mean, if you get this CSA flag down up here, it is not going to be recoverable. Unless Union completely loses this. But even if Union loses this, they're going to go up to the top. Union will just be up here on the top of the hill most likely.
Straight in front. I know artillery's at our back, but there's nothing we can do. Here they come. They're coming in. They're coming in. Use your shot. Wait it wisely. Use it wisely.
Come on then! Disproves! Disproves! Come on then!
Hold, gentlemen. Hold.
Boom!
Boom. Boom.
Pop a squad on the stone wall.
I can't believe that actually worked.
Get on the stone wall. Start shooting at the I can believe it worked.
So HLSB push out. They take that. Looks like some of the CSA that formed up charged into the Union, but Union's got a lot of numbers here.
Let's go, boys, inside the court.
So they try to get a CSA flag. A couple of the Union guys pushing back up. Colquitt trying to prevent HL and Serpent's brigade from getting on their flank again. And CSA will lose that flag. Is it in bounds? It is out of bounds, so it'll be despawned in 30 seconds. A lot of the CSA heading back down to the center here. 88th, they're really NYV here.
Into line. Independent. After bleak.
A lot of these shots are not hitting like I would think they would, but they eventually get a nice CSA already shot there.
MWB, watch your left. They're crashing.
Gotcha. Shoot that one. Nice shot.
And Union might charge this. Looks like they are.
Come and get it, right? Brace up, boys. Brace up. Spear wall. Ow.
I'm gonna fuck the corpse! Oh, so I can't say that. I can't say that. I'm sorry. That was too much. Sorry about that.
On rejoint le muret là. Allez, ouais, et puis nous ici. On va se mettre dans le muret ici et on les fume.
Allez, et on met des petits...
And Union shift their flags over here. They're going to win this charge. I mean, Union's been winning really since they've taken the ground. They've been able to just consistently win, but they're still down half a morale stage. And time is still a concern. Which, again, right, Union's been winning, but the tickets and the time are the time. That's the only stuff that matters. The tickets and the time. And right now, neither of those are in Union's favor. Looks like some 2-core French are pushing out. 6 Alabama's running by him. Corn really blocks your view. Oh. Why are you talking that loud in the corn?
Rebels ain't always.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh shit, that's not what
Bonjour, bonjour.
Oh, the French. Friendly. I hate the French.
Get this flag up.
And so Union will hold, but a good amount of kills on that part. 6 Alabama looks like they charged with some CSA up here, ABC. 6 Al will win, but TKO is rolling up, and if they see him,
TKO charge at these remainders.
They do.
There we go.
So that's a clean sweep. But TSA down 2 flags. I don't know. There is no reason for Union to not early cap right now. It is only positives for the Union side. The only negative would be if CSA's down tickets and they retake the point, then they regain. But if I'm CSA, I don't engage the Union right now. Union has shown that they don't want to early cap. There is no reason to push yourself up into a charging position to potentially lose a lot of tickets, especially with down flags. So, CSA side should just sit back, kill the clock, force Union to early cap, and then go in from there. But I mean, CSA engaging, which we don't necessarily know the thoughts of the Union here.
These guys right here.
Withdraw. Oh, right behind us, run.
But Union could be thinking, you know, as long as the CSA is engaging us, we're not going to early cap because we think we can hit them down to breaking. But that logic, I think, just fails. Because, okay, there's no downside to early capping here if you're Union. You're just giving yourself more time to shoot it out or charge it out or just get CSA down to breaking. So, CSA side forming back up. Colquitt's brigade for Union side running around. I don't know if they're going to collapse in. I mean, I'm going to guess they're just going to sit back and shoot it out based on what we've seen. CSA up on the hill, that's out of bounds for Union. Which they're just holding back. I like it a lot. A&V pushing that way right now.
Smell rebel boys.
Alright, right here. Fire shot northwest, go back in the bounds. Fire shot northwest, go back in bounds.
Then they're just trying to find a way to deal damage. Union will surely. I mean, I like what CSA's doing. Good response.
Thank you.
Come on, TPO.
You guys got this. We believe in y'all. He's gonna kill so many Yankees, and I'm surprised that we're still winning this on tickets when they've taken our Stonewall completely out. And we're 2 flags down.
Yeah, I agree. The fact that the ticket amount had not gotten any closer is wild to me. But, you know, that's how it be sometimes. I mean, Union's only up by 10% on tickets. That's not a significant amount. And honestly, it looks like that gap is even growing in CSA's favor. Like, it's almost 2/3 of a morale stage difference right now.
We're about to hit him on the next round. Stay, keep it up,
shoot
boys.
those guys in front, bitch. All those friends. Alright, flags are despawn. Once you die, next person, pick it up once you die.
So 10 minutes left. Union about to hit breaking. I do have a group up here. 6 Alabama.
Another group.
Oh, shit.
Don't chase, boys. I stabbed like 3 of them. Holy cow. Don't chase.
And Union getting a good amount of shots there, actually, but that's going to not deal enough of a ticket loss to get CSA down. CQB pushes up. They're on point.
Right. HL, independent fighter.
The Union hits breaking.
Get covered from the top, boys. Get covered.
I mean, I don't know if Union's going to be able to win on tickets, but they either got to win the point when CSA is breaking or early cap it and outright hold it for the whole time, or somehow even out the tickets during an early cap, which, based on all the action we've seen, I doubt we'll see that happen. And Union sending more guys out, so good decision. I think it's taken a little while, but at least it's happening now. So, oh,
Get off point. They're gonna put us in last stand.
you know, if it was any other event, that would make sense. But we're in the historical rules event, so for what Cloud's saying, right? If Union caps, black timer is going to start. Gold timer, 7 minutes will start. It's 7 minutes because CSA isn't taking losses. And at that point, CSA will have 7 minutes to retake the point. If they do, then they regain tickets. If they're down, up to where Union's at, but they're up, so that doesn't apply. Also, though, CSA, I like what HL did. They're stopping Union from retaking the point. Anyways, to what Cloud was saying, if Union early caps the point, CSA is counterattacking. They're considered the attackers, and their final stage is final push. Union, at that point, is defending the point and can hit the defender's last stage of last stand. If they hit last stand and CSA retakes point, then they win. The thing is, though, is that in an event like this, you usually don't see meta push to the extreme in this skirmish mode with that whole point flipping mechanic. So, I wouldn't anticipate it for this event, but it's still a good thought. But I like that CSA prevented the cap at all. You just, 7 minutes, you have a lot of tickets. You're unlikely to hit last stand unless there's charging for the next 7 minutes, but even then it's going to be tight. So I like that CSA hold it. Good on HL. Looks like Union are going to push down. Again, maybe Colquitt's backed off, which let the HL group push up. And HL is going to be kind of in a pincer here. But it's like the early... Actually, CSA's very close to breaking. Oh, wow. If CSA hits breaking in the next, like, 30 seconds, Union could just outright take the point and win. CSA... Oh, man. They might have fumbled by all just charging in there a moment ago.
Get back.
Colquitt's back off. Union's on point. This group should not be charging in. AVC, you need to back off. What are you doing?
Thank you so much, Stasis.
Will it happen? Some Union are charging CSA already. So 6 Alabama. Oh, they just had it too. Oh, that was, you know, for a match that hasn't been too crazy, the past minute or two has been something else. That's for sure. So, okay. Again, so black timer stops, gold timer starts. If Union holds for now 6.5 minutes, they'll win the game. CSA has that long to retake the point. Union's considered the defending team. So if CSA plays ultra aggressive, they can hit Union down the last stand, and if they retake the point at that time, they'll then win the game. But again, unlikely to see that. CSA just needs to retake it as quickly as possible. But, I mean, Union has control of the whole map. So Union could just outright hold this for 6 minutes and win the game. But, I mean, we'll see.
Southeast. Just came into the
I mean, it's possible for CSA to hit Union down.
TKO at the spread, forward on the...
And so, CSA, half the team on the left side. TKO, ABC, IVB, NYB, MWB, 6 Arkansas.
Run the stone wall.
And so, they're going to charge in. Now, the question is their intent to try to push Union into the last stand, and do they have enough time at this point? Here they go.
Second whole fire.
Get in there, lads. Get in there.
Behind me, champ. Are you here now?
Fire him out.
Hey, charge right, boys. Charge right, guys. Hey, they're all there. They're all fucking there, boys.
Right side, right side. Let's go.
Charge it right, boys. Charge it right. Everybody, hey, we're charging it right.
À droite sur nous, à droite sur le champ, à droite sur le champ.
Ça passe pas, ça passe pas.
Go.
Watch the right, fellas! 20 Georgia! Watch the right, fella, right! Hey, that was a nice shirt you had on!
You know, I might have been wrong. CSA very likely to push Union in the last stand. I'm shocked to see something like this happen in this event. Union needs to back off completely. They need to stop engaging. I will say, I said the Union early camp was a good idea, but that was before CSA all charged in. CSA charged in and they dropped real close to breaking real fast. That was kind of surprising. But Union's got to back off here. 6 Alabama's still holding on point. They just need to get off. Union they can't take any casualties. You don't want to hit last stand if you're Union here. LFL, you gotta pull off. HT's with them. 6 Alabama's starting to pull off. CSA better not retake the point. CSA has the win in their hands right now.
Go back to the stone wall. Everyone, we have to pull back.
We have to pull back, everybody.
Ok, les félix,
But there they go. They hit last stand. So if CSA retakes the point, they win. I never thought I'd see something like this in an event like this. This has never happened. And Union at this point, if they die, they can't spawn back in. They have to outright hold the point for 2 minutes and 40 seconds, but the whole CSA team is on it. Man.
We've had it happen to us before, but...
Leo's saying what I'm saying. This is wild. This doesn't happen in this event that often. CSA is likely to take Union spread out. They're trying to hit some going straight in.
Get your loads, HL, hurry up.
Keep firing, keep shooting over the flag. Don't shoot the...
They're coming in. Piecemeal, guys.
Get up, boys.
Turkey shit.
Hold here, hold here. Get that off. Get that off. Oh, yeah.
Ignore the flag bearers.
Brace.
There you go, boys, bros.
Wow. That was a pretty hectic end of the event here. That was a lot. I mean, Union, they started off in the shootout. They had the charge. They charged in. They were able to win the charge because CSA just didn't react. But despite all of that and a lot of little charges that happened at that point, the Union was still down by half from morale stage of tickets. Time was really starting to get low. So an early cap made sense. But then CSA charged in. That really dropped the tickets. And if Union would have just slayed it a couple more seconds later, CSA would have been breaking, and then Union would have been able to pull that out. But, you know, the early cap still happened nonetheless. And then CSA was able to push Union to last stand, which you don't ever see in this event, which is cool to see. But anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you want to support the channel more, go beneath the video and hit the join button. By doing so, you can get a live stream of the broadcast we do with no ads. You can advertise your regiment in the bottom of our videos and get an additional broadcast per week. Besides that, though, we have our Discord, daily clips channel in the description as well. Excuse me, if you're playing this event, whether it be recording and uploading later or live streaming, send me a link. I'll put it in the pinned comment. Appreciate you guys. Means the world. God bless, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful rest of your night.